Welcome back to Frühling for episode 2 with me, MrSealyp. We are carrying on from the end of the last episode. Now, whilst we are carrying on from where we left off, there's been a bit of a gap, and I do apologise. As I say, I do apologise. It sounds arrogant if I don't apologise. It's been bank holiday weekend here in the UK, well, I think most places. Good Friday, Saturday, Sunday, bank holiday Monday. I've had an amazing weekend. It's been quite kind of liberating and fun, and I've got so much done. But anyway, we've got our 70. I'll chat like I always do. Of course, I'm going to. Whoa, that was cool. We've got our 75 straw bales that I said in the first episode we were going to do. The harvester is carrying on our second field. I've taken the Valmet we've got over with the trailer, and I'm going to. Our fields need liming, they need ploughing, they need everything. And I was thinking, because obviously it depends when this posts, it depends on a lot of things that are going to happen today. The precision farming DLC is supposed to be, I'm going to put them here, there's something in the bushes. Something lurks. Oh, not quite a barn find, but scrub, bush, find. It's a Massey. It's a 100, isn't it? We've got a Massey Ferguson 188. You know, I was just thinking as well. And it starts. That's always a bonus. Yeah, I was going to put the bales in this barn here, if I can unload them sideways. I was thinking I need something to pull trailers. We've only got small trailers, and the Valmet's a bit big. And I was just then thinking I need to plough. I don't know whether the Valmet's got enough oomph to do subsoiling. Plus, we don't have a rock picker, and I don't know what to do about that. Wow. Another small tractor, but it's lovely. Another beauty. Actually, I'll get these unloaded if I can. I'm trying to think the best way. I think I need to come closer to that. What I might do, let's disconnect that. Let's move the baler out of the way. Actually, what I can do, I can use the Massey, can't I? Let's use the Massey. There is another tractor on the map around the farming area. It's one I want to purchase, but I don't know. I'm going to have to work out a deal, I think. Thank you for all the comments. Myself and Sealyp have been going through looking at the comments. And yeah, we're kind of going through. There've been a few different offers we've had from people. It's going to be a little bit like when I did the golden days of farming, my channel wasn't as big. So when I had, people left comments and said, oh, we don't want to donate a tractor, or we've got this tractor we're not using, or we've got a tractor, do you want to buy it? And I didn't get many because, I didn't have many subscribers, and it was great. But, we've got a lot more. I can't do all of them, obviously, and there are a lot of duplicates where people are suggesting tractors that other people have suggested, and there have been a couple that I thought, oh, that might be quite cool. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to work, and I don't want to upset anybody, but we'll do our best. Now, I'm just thinking, if we unload, will it go through the gap? It will do, but I'm not far enough over. I want it to be further inside there, really. Support. No, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't abort unloading. No. Until I've been away from it a bit. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, right, let's move this out of the way. Well, we've got the rest of the field to do. We've got some subsoiling to do. Lime, I'm not sure if I'm going to go, but there's got to be somewhere to buy lime, hasn't there? Where's there? I'm sure there's a lime point somewhere. I just can't remember where it was. Where was the lime point? That's my slurry point. I was going to say it was somewhere over here. We've got seed and was it down here? Biomass, sugar mill. Maybe there wasn't. Did I dream it? Or was it the seed point here? Yeah, there you go, lime seed and fertilizer. So we can go and get some lime. We haven't got a huge amount of money, but we can work something out. So we'll swap those over. Yeah. So what we've got to do is some subsoiling, get the rest of that field cleared. The harvester will then will go over onto our next field, which is contract. Thank you again for all the people that have commented regarding potential issues, things where they've had harvesting contracts. They've asked them to take them to certain locations and it hasn't been able to. A few people messaged me to say about baling contracts. Silage bales have been said they need to be brought here to the fermenter. Is it here or to the silo? One of the two. I think it might have been here to the fermenter. But then it won't take bales. So what you have to do is then put it into a mixer or something to make it into loose product, and it will take it. Or if you've got loose product of your own in there, I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, something along those lines. We'll have to work something out. So what I'm going to do now is probably swap tractors over. I'm going to take the John Deere over and switch it over to our trailer. So that's good to go. The Valmet I'll bring back and grab the subsoiler. The Massey I can use around the yard, just moving a few bits and bobs around for the moment. Gportal sent me a picture, and it was from a Reddit post, or a little video from a Reddit post. I don't know if this trailer's going to do it. I had no idea this was a thing. I honestly, it blew my mind, absolutely blew my mind. Don't know if this is the one that does it. I don't think it is. And if you probably already know this, there's probably loads of people out there going, yeah, we already know that. I had no idea. Some of the header trailers, you go out like this, and when you get to your location, I've always said it's a nightmare trying to get the headers off the trailers, because the wheels and sometimes if the angle's funny or whatever, to get them off there can be a little bit difficult. The header trailer lifts, rotates, so it's this way, and then you just take the header off the back. I don't, honestly, I was staggered. I'm always trying to impart things I find out, information I find out. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. That one. Oh no. That was the other thing someone told me. This was supposed to have been fixed. Because I'm doing small bales, for some reason, that started happening again. The bales have started appearing back in the store. That's not at all frustrating. I thought that had all been sorted in the 1.3 update. Anyway, that trailer, I think, might be one of them. I'm trying to look at it. It might be just these Nardi ones, maybe. I haven't honestly tried, and it wasn't something I thought when the game came out. I didn't think, oh, oh, that's pretty cool. It wasn't something that was kind of glaringly obvious. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to have a look at some point. Anyway, so yeah. So the thing was, and again, this is supposed to be a bit more chilled and laid back. And as I said right from the start, I don't know how many of these episodes I'm going to do. Thank you for the response from most people on the first episode. It's been great. A lot of great positive feedback and stuff. I really do appreciate it when people send me warnings and heads up and things that are potential issues, and that really does make life a lot easier. Oh, I was stuck by a tree. Yeah, so I'm going to swap over because this can pull the trailer a lot easier. The Valmet's got this. It's our biggest horsepower tractor we've got. I'm hoping it's enough for the subsoiler. It's only is it a 3 metre or 4 we've got? I'm not too sure. What do you this is? I can't remember what the horsepower on that was now. Yeah, I think that's putting out 105. That's putting out 120. So yeah, this is definitely the one that's got the more. Well, obviously. 105, 120, 120 is more. So we'll go back, we'll get the subsoiler, we'll get started on that, and move the harvester over to there. Jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, so yeah, it might, we might end up doing 5 episodes now, we might end up doing 10, I don't know, we might keep going and just roll over. I don't know what my end goal is, it was that kind of, we're just here to do some work, have some small tractors around, and just have a bit of fun, just slow down a little bit with what we're doing and enjoy the farming and enjoy the tractors, and we'll see. So I took 3 days off. I mean, I'd say 3 days off. It was that, you know, I said a while back on, might be on probably on comms. I was saying about all the things that I needed to get done, all the jobs, all the stuff I've been putting off, and all the things that just trying to find the time, you know, to do it all. So on Thursday, after I posted my videos, on Thursday, we had to go to my mother-in-law's house and sort some stuff out, which I'd mentioned before we were going to have to do. So we did some of that. Then it was Good Friday. I think I posted the mod review from the mods on Thursday because I couldn't do it on Thursday. On Friday, and then we were invited out for drinks. All of my kids had all decided they were all going to go out. We thought they'd all gone kind of out independently, and they'd actually gone to a local tavern. Anyway, just down the road from us. They invited us down. We were going to go down for a couple of drinks, and we sat in the sun, and it was so nice just to, you know, relax and not worry about stuff, and you know. But we'd also then decided we had a few jobs we needed to do. I spoke about. And it's silly stuff. It's chores and jobs that you should be doing when you're ticking over. My shed needed clearing out and tidying because I can't get to anything. I can't find anything I need. So that thing of I'll just whiz out and get a couple of quick jobs done that need fixing and doing. I can't get to my tools. I can't find anything I'm supposed to be using. So I wanted to put chicken wire around the bottom of the man cave because we've got critters going under the man cave. And then the problem is then farm dog tries to go under the man cave to get to the critters. So I wanted to do that, which I got done, but the problem is I need to do the shed first so I can get my tools so I could do the chicken wire, so that was to be cleared out. We had a big old chest freezer that we had years ago that stopped working, and we kind of used it as a storage thing. It was sort of around the back of the man cave, out of the way, you couldn't see it. That started leaking water in, it's an eyesore. We're going to get a skip, we're going to sort that out, and so I thought, right, I'll cut that up. So I've got a reciprocating saw. Cut that up into pieces so that we're going to the skip and get the skip. Field 6 is the one next to us. That has got what in it? We don't want straw swath though, do we? Right, hang on. That, and there we go. I've got it right. I feel like a real boy. We did it without going into the menu. So I got that all done. And like I say, we did bring it out for a drink. It was lovely, wonderful. I'd ordered our deck rope. We'd had some guys come to do some work on our roof a while back because they'd dropped some stuff off the roof and broken one of the bits of our deck rope, just snapped it. But then they'd hidden it, they'd kind of propped it all up and never said anything. So then when we went to do something, it was broken. Didn't have any comeback on that because we couldn't prove it was them that had done it. So I had to repair the deck rope. So we had the deck rope, we had all the stuff we needed to do. I just, again, hadn't got round to doing it. We still need to jet wash the deck. I had all the bushes and stuff that grow up around the sides of it had all kind of overgrown over the sides, and so I thought I normally do it with shears and it takes hours, so I thought I need to buy a hedge trimmer. I need to go and get myself a hedge trimmer, and that'll make that job so much easier. So then Saturday, Saturday. I was just thinking I got a lot more done than I thought I did. I've got it's a few years old now, a Von House barbecue. And I love my barbecues, charcoal barbecue all day long. I've got this Von House barbecue, and for me it was everything I did. Now there's a whole new, I've been barbecuing for a long, long time. My dad taught me, he taught me and my brother, and we've got, you know, that I've sort of talked about before, it was that the British Olympic barbecue team. It was this thing like my dad taught us, and we would out, you know, if we get to friends we would barbecue, and we did a few for my aunt had a party, and the three of us took our barbecues and we did the whole barbecue for everyone, all that kind of thing. And it was that kind of, you know, the master teaching the Padawan, and then we became the master, that kind of thing. And whoa, no, press the right thing. Now we've got a bit of this end, we might be alright. Set him off. So yeah, I've got this lovely barbecue, and it's rectangular, and what I loved about it was it's got a winding hand on the front. You can use it as a smoker. It's got a door as well on the front you can open, but on the top, big rectangular grills. You can wind it up and you can wind the grills down. So depending on the heat, as the heat starts to fade, you can lower the grills. If it's too hot, you can raise them. It had a cooling rack. The whole thing, lovely. But at some point over the years, the winding handle snapped, and I couldn't raise and lower the grills, and you know. I was at my brother's, and my brother had a Weber, and I've never really used the kettle barbecues, Weber barbecues, those kind of things. And he was showing me, and he's been watching. My brother's one of those people, when he gets into something, he really throws himself at it, a new hobby or whatever it might be. So he'd got himself his first Weber. I think he's got 3 now. Again, all charcoal, no gas ones. And he'd been watching, there's various different shows and stuff, Pit Masters, all these different ones about barbecuing, and it's sort of taking what we already do to a new level, this next level stuff. A few times we've been to his house and he's done Sunday roasts, he's done chicken, he's done beef, he's done all sorts of things on the barbecue, slow roasted, slow cooked, all sorts of really cool stuff. And I was very kind of I was very used to the way I barbecue, and but then I was at my brother's and I thought, you know what, I need to get a new barbecue. My old one's broken and it needs sorting. So I bought myself a Weber barbecue. And it sat. It sat in my garden. And I didn't do anything with it in my garden, one in the shed. And it just sat in the box for ages. And I still used the old barbecue a few times. Even though it wouldn't wind, I was like, I don't care whether it winds or not. I'm going to use this. So yeah, part of my jobs weekend, I thought, you know what, I'm going to build the Weber. I'm going to build the Weber barbecue. So Saturday, built the Weber, moved the old one out of the way. I haven't got rid of it because I want to fix it. My old barbecue. It requires some welding. I don't have welding gear. I've never done welding in my life. Wouldn't know where to begin. I need to find someone locally that can it's just like 3 or 4 tack welds on a bit that's snapped. That's all. So I built the Weber. Thought, you know what, we'll have a barbecue. Why not? Weber's nice. So my kids that were coming home from work and a couple of boyfriends came over and I used the Weber for the first time. And it's a whole new... Oh, right, so I'm bringing up stones. I haven't mulched, have I? Do we own a mulcher? I just suddenly thought I haven't mulched. Do I turn stones off? So I started off, I've gone on another tangent again, but all I was talking about the fact that Precision Farming's due out today, 19th. I'm not sure what point it's going to be popping up. It's a free DLC, so I'm assuming it's going to pop up like a mod would. How things work with regard to, because you've got this new thing where you get like a status, a level of how eco-friendly and sustainable your farm is. And ploughing is bad now. Oh, ploughing, no, you're evil if you plough, apparently. Well, that's down with the base game. When it comes up saying needs ploughing, if ploughing's so abhorrent and you can't do ploughing anymore, so I don't know. We'll see when the precision farming comes out. Will it have it? Will it not? The fact I don't have a rock picker, there are some small ones, aren't there? Again, we have to go into that menu that's playing up. Where are we? That's the gear I've got. Stone pickers. The little Dagelman requires 100 horsepower. Well, I do have that. We're not going to get that many rocks, are we? How much is that to lease? That's so annoying. Oh, we don't have a lot of money. That's a big chunk of money to lease, isn't it? Even though we haven't got much. So then you get to that point of, at this point, do I just turn rocks off? But then it's a process you need to, you know what, we'll just have to do it. Let's bite the bullet, we'll do it. And the other thing was a mulcher. I don't know if we own a mulcher. Doesn't look like there's one there on that list, does it? I've said this before, when you start a new Let's Play off, it's when you look at the stuff, you set everything up and you think, well, I think we're good to go, I think we've got what we need, and then you suddenly realise, oh, I didn't get this, or I didn't get that, and then, as we're finding out now, it's going to cost us money. No, there is that new one. Oh, I haven't got it installed. That requires 70 horsepower. Where's the one that I used? That one, wasn't it? 75 horsepower. That didn't quite fit through the rows. That's so annoying. 292, that's alright. Okay, so let's get these processes done in a different order then. Let's go and get the mulcher first. Then we'll do our subsoiling. Then we'll do our rock picking. I need to bring back the oats from the field. Or do I just sell the oats? What's the prices for oats? Let's have a look. Oats. How have we got oats? Oh, for the horses. For the horse. 1339 at the cereal factory. You know what? Should we just sell what we've got? We need the money. Let's sell it. Drop that off. We need to go up to the store, get the mulch, get that going. Yeah. Okay, we'll go to the cereal factory. Contract for field 6 is 50% complete. Now, as I've said, the contracts at the moment, I'll get rid of all that. Sorry, yeah, I'm digressing somewhat. This is going to be one of those episodes where I get a few little jobs done. It's going to be more like a stream in that I'm just going to talk the whole time about stuff that's been happening. Because it feels like I've been away for so long. Where am I going? We'll take that to the cereal factory in a minute. Let's go and grab stuff. But as soon as I can get the mulcher going, I'll get the mulcher going, then I'll take that, we'll sell that, we'll come back and get the jobs done. Yeah, so, anyway, back to the barbecue thing. So, anyway, and again, this will be something a lot of you will be like, oh yeah, you know, but it's not something I've ever done. I've been the way I was brought up, the way I was shown, the way, you know. So, kettle barbecue, up and running. See my brother, you do his a lot. And it's a different style, it's a different way of barbecuing that I haven't done. Actually, you know what I'll do? If I put the mulch on the front, take the Dagon one on the back, I can take them both in one foul swoop rather than go backwards and forwards. Let's do that. Oh, we do have a forklift here at the store. So if we ever need a forklift for anything, there is one here at the store. If we don't, it's not the end of the world, but there is one up here. They use it up here at the store for moving pallets and stuff around for customers. So yeah, I'm going to keep getting sidetracked tonight, but so yeah, completely new style of barbecuing. Now you can use your kettle barbecue, and I've always been a direct heat barbecuer. So I'll put the coals down, let them die down a little bit, then start barbecuing, direct heat over the coals, then make my adjustments on the height of my barbecue grills and all the rest of it, and barbecue away. So I've always done it. I love it. It works. I've got a method, a system. I've kind of over the years worked out how best to do it from using briquettes, how best to use it from using lump wood, and it's just how I barbecue, and it works. The Weber, you can do that, but the Weber's more designed for indirect barbecuing, which was something I was kind of I'd never really come across it before, hadn't done it before. Smoking, yeah, kind of to a degree when you're using it as a smoker, but this was a whole different way of barbecuing. So I was kind of, so I thought I would, I've done a bit of looking up, bit of research, bit of reading up, watched a few YouTube videos and how to set it all up, and there's lots of tips and tricks and ways of setting up your Weber, and when you're barbecuing, I'm having to kind of relearn barbecuing. It's a weird thing, at my age, knocking on 50 now, I'm learning something new, and that's quite cool as well. So anyway, it's a long-winded way of saying we had a barbecue. So barbecue was built, the old barbecue was moved out the way, everything was getting tied up and that kind of thing. Then Easter Sunday, we were invited over to my daughter's for Sunday roast, and again, we all went. Kids were there, and we all turned up, and it was lovely. And I didn't post a video and I was worried that I was going to feel guilty that I hadn't, and that kind of thing. And I thought, to be fair, for a long time, the only reason at times I haven't posted videos is if I've been ill and that kind of thing. So the fact that I hadn't done a video, it was a conscious choice not to do a video, not because I was ill or there was another reason. It felt quite refreshing and quite freeing in a way, and I think sometimes you do need that break, and it's not just a break because you're not well. There's nothing worse than when people say, oh, I was off sick from work, and people go, oh, you're off work. When you're really ill, it's not like being on holiday. You're not off on a holiday. You're ill. You can't do anything. And it's a similar sort of thing. The only times I've really taken breaks is when I've been ill and haven't been feeling well, migraines, that kind of stuff. So to have a couple of days where I decided, you know what, I'm not going to make a video. I'm going to spend some time with my family. I'm going to do some stuff. That was lovely. Now, I'm even going away with MrSealyp. most times to take my PlayStation away with me. There haven't been many occasions I have gone away and not taken my PlayStation. I haven't continued to work, you know. So, and the fact we did stuff, and the weather was nice, and I started knocking off stuff off the chores list. You know, that list that seems so long, and so when am I going to get all this done? So yeah, we went for Sunday dinner. We had a few drinks. We stayed over. It was lovely. So Monday we got back, and the weather was nice again. I thought, do I make a video? I thought, oh, I'm kind of on a roll now with the jobs outside. So I went to the garden centre, bought a hedge trimmer, cut all the hedges back, fixed the deck rope, put all the new deck rope on. I had a really fulfilling weekend of getting stuff done, and it was fantastic. But I woke up this morning and then felt guilty. I thought, oh no, it's been 3 days. This is ridiculous. I need to get back to work. MrSealyp's back at work, working from home still, but she's back at work in the front room, working away with Farm Dog. So I thought, you know, and I know most of you won't care. You're not interested. You don't know. But some of you will be, and some of you, you know, I chat away. But so anyway, I've got this now. I've got Weber barbecue, and now I'm a little bit kind of addicted, and I kind of get like this a little bit, like I said, my brother does. In that now I'm kind of okay, you know, where can I go with this? What can I do with it? What styles of things? How does this work? You know, I am incredibly curious. I want to find out more. You know, what are we going to be doing with it? What accessories do I need? What things, you know? So yeah, I'm hoping to learn a whole new skill set, really. You know, barbecuing's barbecuing. You know, there's a certain amount of similarities to what I'm doing, but there's a lot of stuff on there I'm thinking, well, this is different. This is new. I'm not sure. Right. So what we'll do is we'll get one of the other guys that help here at the tractor museum. We'll say museum. It's not really a museum as such. You know what I mean? Model farm. We'll call it. Yeah, I don't know. So obviously you say model farm when you think it's like, you know the model villages. There's one not far from us, Beaconscott Model Village, and it's this whole, it's all miniature, like model sized. It's amazing. You walk around all the pathways. I assume it's still there. We took the kids when they were younger, and I remember my parents taking me there when I was young. You know, and it's amazing. Anyway, I digress again. You can tell, can't you? Because I haven't made videos for you. I'm just chatting. I just want to talk. Right, harvest has stopped, and that's costing us money. Let's turn it off for a second. I'm going to go and sell that. We'll come back. We'll unload that. Then the harvest contract on this will be done. We can take that. We'll get paid for the harvest contract. If there is anything left over, that's just going to be sold with the harvest contract. So let's turn that off for a second. Come back for that in a moment. I promise you the next episode will be more structured. I just wanted to, like I say, just wanted to chat, get stuff out there. Now, where is the oatmeal? I think it's off to the northwest. I think it's up here somewhere. Oh, there we go. It's highlighted, isn't it? Oh no, it's that one, isn't it? I thought it was that one. Cereal factory. So it's that one at the bottom. How do we get to the cereal factory? There's a road behind us. Learning a whole new farming area. Am I still doing comms? And I am. I'm like I say, I want to sort of bounce between the two a little bit more now. Will comes and be coming to an end, I guess, fairly soon, I suppose. You know, I'm doing all the stuff I want to do. I've done a lot of the stuff I wanted to do. You know, like I said, all I wanted to do was cake, and I just thought, you know, all the process, all the things I needed to do to make cake was going to take ages. And I would do a whole load of episodes, we'd get to making cake, and that would be the kind of finale of, look, we've done it, we finally achieved it. But we've achieved so much more on there as well. So there are going to be more episodes. I'm not quite sure how many more on there. I'm not a hugely religious human being, never have been, but I feel very blessed. A lot of the comments and messages and stuff, and I've said this before, people offering to help when I've said about different things and about not having enough time, and where did he come from? Did I just miss him out my blind spot? And it's been lovely, you know, loads of different people offering help and suggestions and ways of we can work things out. And yeah, it's like I said when I did my spotlight with Kermit, the community for the most part is so friendly and helpful and kind, and Right, where am I? Where am I taking this? Hang on. Oh, just here. Can I get back out of there though? I'll try and reverse in one of these trailers. I can sell this. That's all right. So even leasing the bits of equipment we just leased, we are now better off than we were when we first started. So we only had 10 grand when we started. But the problem we've got is, and this is what I've said before, is unlike FS19, whereas that kind of thing, okay, repurpose the field, roll it over, within sort of 24, 48 hours we'll have another crop we can sell and we'll just keep going. Because it is semi-seasonal, if you've got seasonal growth turned off, which I have I? Or did I turn it on? Again, I can't remember. I'm sure I did turn it off. Seasonal growth, yeah, off. It's still going to take ages for those fields to regrow again. So I still have this thing where people message me saying, we're getting bored of you doing contract work. Stop doing contracts. You don't need to do contracts. Once I've planted my fields, what do you suppose I'm going to do at that point? How do I earn money to do anything else if I don't do contracts? If, you know, we're only starting with a couple of fields, and unlike FS19 where you can just roll it over and keep repurposing, that's not the case now. So we need alternative income. Hang on, we can go across the field here, come on. So that's what we're going to do. Let's unload that. At least we'll get another contract complete. We do have slurry, and we've got a slurry spreader. I'm just thinking that fertilising contract. Do we have a fertilising contract available? I thought we did. Oh no, it's a sowing. Well, we have got those two there. I'm just thinking of when we... What's that one? Oh, more oats. Pays out quite well though. Yeah, these two don't pay out very much at all, but those... They're going to be bigger fields. Spraying. Herbicide. Yeah, it's just the other thing as well with... precision farming coming out. What's going to be the case? I honestly don't know. I'm just thinking now. Precision farming posts early today, and I get onto that. There's going to be quite a few videos I'm going to need to do on that. When is this going to end up being released? And it's not going to be when I think it is it? This isn't going to end up being posted today, which I'm recording this on Tuesday. But it's not going to be, is it? Just thinking that. I'll do my best, even if I have to start up late. I'll just start up late and get it edited and posted. Right, get the last bit done there. Now, obviously, I did say I was going to. I think next episode, what we're going to do on here anyway, Frühling, I'm going to carry on getting that done. I'm going to get the front. We've got it's a front one, isn't it? We've got a front windrower. I'm going to windrow this. This is going to be put into the silo. I've got the bales I wanted for making total mixed ration. This is going to be put in for either bedding or something. We're going to put that in loose. Then we're going to start on the grass fields. So it'll be hay and grass. The grass will go into the fermenter. The hay will be baled, and then we'll have at least 2 parts of our stuff ready to go. Why is that stopped? I've been sitting there the whole time doing nothing. Are you serious? Why would you do such a thing? Okay. Maybe it just tripped over by the road or something? Problem. So we need to do all the processes because we need to maximise what we make off the fields. try this again, see if it gets going. See, I think I've got you caught up with everything that's been going on. So great weekend with family. Got a load of jobs done. All the chores and stuff I've been putting off. Say all the chores. There's still a few more that need to be done. Like I said, I need to jet wash everything, restain the deck this year because it hasn't been done for a couple of years. Got guttering to fix. We had a roof leak inside. I've got door frames to rip out. I've got an archway to repair. Honestly, some of the jobs I'm like, that's beyond what I can do. We're going to need to get a builder in for some of it. Sort of stuff again. My brother's one of those practical people. Would be like, oh, no, we can do that. We'll sort it. It's not a problem. And I'll be like, I'm not sure about that. So where's the next job we've got to do? Field 9. Where was that? So what we'll probably do then, now that's mulching. We need to subsoil. Yeah, I won't chat as much in the next one, I promise. I'll chat, but we'll try and get more jobs done. I just want to get as much done as I can. Like I said, bearing in mind each day represents a month. You know, you're talking about a month's worth of jobs in a day, which is what we'll try and get done if we can, because then we'll be into September and I need to get as much done as I can. So we want to look at the next one of these is going to be Field 7 was... Oh, the sowing job we've got for barley. Okay. Field 9. Oh, yes, this one's not going to pay anything, is it? So what we'll do, we'll end this episode. We'll take the... Not take that. We'll take this. Let's complete the contract on this one. Oh, turn the engine off. Brilliant. And this one, I was just in here. Oh, I'm having one of those days. Field 6, that's going to go to the supermarket, which is up here. Not too far away. Hopefully the mulching will get done. So we'll mulch, we'll subsoil, we'll get the rocks picked. I don't know what we'll do with the rocks, we'll just stick them to one side for the time being. Yeah, I'm worried about the weed situation. I don't know with precision farming whether it's going to be like some of the settings we've got at the moment. Will weeds be turn offable? Same with the ploughing, or will it be one of those things that you can't do anything about? You know. So many questions, answers that we need to find. We need to go around the back here. In the right place. Yeah. We made next to 471. Let's just say, we're not going to become millionaires. We're not going to, you know. I almost thought at the start, do we put on this, you know, that kind of Frühling 10,000 to a million? You know, what can we achieve? We're not going to get rich here. We're not going to get rich. I don't think there are enough fields. Well, maybe there are, but. Hey, we're going to have fun doing it. Well, I'm having fun doing it. Using all these lovely old tractors and just being a bit more sedate with what we do rather than honking through every job and every contract. So anyway, yeah, loads more to get done. When I move that over to Field 9, get all these various different things done we need to get done. I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully on the next one. We'll get onto the grass work, but we might just carry on from where we are now. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. We'll probably find we'll get through the entire Let's Play and we'll only go through like 3 months because I've done so many jobs. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed me wittering on about stuff? If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.